Hello everyone! So I'll be showing you my e-learning material that I made using Nodma e-learning. So this one is the cover page entitled Philosophies of Education, created by me and submitted to Sir George Mayordomo. The other slide is my short welcome remarks or introduction before they will start this material, the activities or discussion inside this material. So let's listen. Brilliant day, students! So welcome to our teaching profession class. Enclosed in this e-learning material that I prepare is for you to understand the 7 philosophies of education, and of course, some surprising activities. This e-learning material served as our plan B if ever there is a technical problem that may occur during our online class schedule, including those who can't join for some reason. It will help you to catch up on our lesson so that you can proceed to our next topic. So sit back, relax, and enjoy these activities. So after that, I have here the student's guide or teacher's guide. I have here the topic, which is Philosophies of Education, reference by our own very own book, Teaching Profession by Bilbao, and including our Dean, Ma'am Brenda Corpus. And then my learner outcome here and a short introduction for the topic. The next one is a short activity here. So they're just going to type their email, and then after that, click this email to print button so that the soft copy of the activity will be sent to their respective email. So I'll be showing the activities here. So it looks like this for them to determine their own philosophy. So I have here the direction and then the interpretation on how they will determine their philosophy. And the next one is the discussion. So I found a YouTube video of this topic. So let's listen for a while.
As an education student, you have been acquainted with various philosophies.
Essentialism, perennialism, progressivism, existentialism, behaviorism, constructivism, reconstructionism.
But, have you fully understand what these philosophies mean? In this video, you will know better the known philosophies that influence the teaching profession. What does philosophy mean? The word philosophy comes from two Greek words, philo and sophos. Philo means love. Sophos means wisdom. Literally then, philosophy means love of wisdom. The philosophy of education examines the goals, forms, methods, and meaning of education. It is important to understand how philosophy and education are interrelated. In order to become the most effective teacher you can be, you must understand your own beliefs, while at the same time empathizing with others. Let's start to learn more about the known philosophies of education. Essentialism, perennialism, progressivism, existentialism, behaviorism, constructivism, and reconstructionism. First on the list, essentialism. Essentialism advocates training the mind with what are essential. In this philosophical school of thought, the aim is to instill students with the essentials of academic knowledge, enacting a back-to-basics approach. The emphasis of education is on academic content for students to learn the basic skills or the fundamental R's such as reading, writing, arithmetic and right conduct. Essentialist teachers emphasize mastery of subject matter. They are expected to be intellectual and moral models of their students. They observe core requirements and longer academic year. Next philosophy is perennialism. Perennialism in education is the belief that schools should teach ideas that are everlasting. You can remember the word perennialism by remembering that perennial means lasting for many years. The goal of a perennialist education is to teach students to think rationally and develop minds that can think critically. The perennialist curriculum is a universal one. What the perennialist teachers teach are lifted from classic and great books. The perennialist classrooms are teacher-centered. Students engaged in Socratic dialogue, or mutual inquiry sessions to develop an understanding of history's most timeless concepts. Next philosophy is progressivism. Progressivism is the idea that education comes from the experience of the child. Progressivist aims to develop learners into becoming enlightened and intelligent citizens. Progressivists use a curriculum that responds to students' needs and that relates to their personal lives and experience. Teachers teach students things that are practical for life and encourage them to grow into better people. They also teach students the skills to cope with change. Progressivist teachers employ experiential methods. They believe that one learns by doing. Another known philosophy of education is existentialism. Existentialism in education focuses on the individual's freedom to choose their own purpose in life. The main concern of existentialists is to help students understand and appreciate themselves as unique individuals who accept complete responsibility for their thoughts, feelings, and actions. In existentialist curriculum, students are given a wide variety of options from which to choose. Humanities are given tremendous emphasis. Existentialist methods focus on the individual. Learning is self-paced and self-directed. Next is the behaviorism philosophy. Behaviorism focuses on the acquisition of new behavior based on environmental conditions. Behaviorists are concerned with the modification and shaping of students' behavior by providing for a favorable environment, since they believe that we are product of our environment. Behaviorist teachers teach students to respond favorably to various stimuli in the environment. Teachers arrange environmental conditions so that students can make the responses to stimuli. They provide reinforcement and punishment to reinforce positive responses and weaken or eliminate negative ones. Another known philosophy of education is constructivism. Constructivism says that people construct their own understanding and knowledge of the world through experiencing things and reflecting on those experiences. Constructivist aims to develop intrinsically motivated and independent learners equipped with learning skills for them to be able to construct knowledge and make meaning of them. Students are taught how to learn. They are taught learning processes and skills. The constructivist teacher provides students with data or experiences that allow them hypothesize, predict, manipulate, pose questions, research and invent. The last philosophy that we will tackle in this video is Reconstructionism. Reconstructionism or critical theory is a philosophy that emphasizes the addressing of social questions in a quest to create a better society and worldwide democracy. Reconstructionist educators focus on a curriculum that highlights social reform as the aim of education. For Reconstructionists, Curriculum focuses on students taking social action in solving real problems such as environmental problems, hunger, international terrorism, inflation, and inequality. Reconstructionists deals with social issues through inquiry, dialogue, and multiple perspectives. Community-based learning and bringing the world into the classroom are also utilized. Here are the known philosophies of education with their keywords. Essentialism, learning the essential like the 3 R's. Perennialism, utilizing the great books. Progressivism, learning by doing. Existentialism, having individual choice. Behaviorism, modifying behavior. Constructivism, constructing meaning. Reconstructionism, having social reform. Do you have questions about these philosophies? Comment them below.
Okay. So if you notice here, the 7th philosophy in this video is Reconstructionism, while based on my reference book is the 7th philosophy there is about linguistic philosophy. I can't find some video with from essential to linguistic philosophy discussion or perfect discussion. That's why I come up with this and then just add additional philosophy here, which is the linguistic. So it has the complete discussion already. So I'm having a hard time to look for a video about this philosophy. That's why I just put image like this and the reference. Going back, I also add link here of the Wikipedia for more information about the 7 philosophies. Okay. And then I have here application. It's a collaborative activity. So they will look for a partner and choose their group and choose a situation here. And then they will give advice for their chosen situation and write down their answer here in the empty box. And I just put image here for some reference, and then an activity to check their understanding. They just answer yes or no, and then if it's no, explain their answer. So they can also type here their answer. So I have here questions each for each philosophy. And then this one is the next page, the continuation. And the last assessment is a multiple choice. So I have here the direction, and then to which philosophy does each theorem of a man belong. So they just click this start, and I have here from question 1 to question 14. So they just choose here the correct answer and click submit so that the correct answer will come up, and after that it will proceed to the next item. And the last one is the great job, congratulations slide. So that's all, guys. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoy it and you learn from it. Thank you.